Your cat doesn't feel safe around you, and you might be the reason. Not because you are cruel, not because you do not love them, but because your behavior changes in ways your cat cannot predict. And to a cat, unpredictability does not feel exciting. It feels unsafe. One day, you are gentle and calm. The next day, you are distracted, loud, or emotionally unavailable. Your cat may not understand your schedule, your stress, or your bad mood, but they absolutely understand patterns. And when those patterns keep shifting, their nervous system stops relaxing around you. It starts preparing for distance instead of connection. Be honest. Type, "That's me," if your cat sometimes watches you before deciding to come closer. By the end of this, you may realize something uncomfortable. Your cat is not confusing. Your behavior might be. And the last sign looks harmless. But it often means your cat has quietly stopped expecting consistency from you. 1. They pause before coming near you. This is not random. It is a decision process. Your cat starts walking towards you, then suddenly stops. They look at your hands, your eyes, your posture. They are not just approaching. They are analyzing. That pause is your cat asking one question. Is it safe to interact with you right now? A quick movement or a change in tone can instantly stop them. Imagine dealing with someone who reacts differently every time you approach. You would hesitate too. That is what your cat is experiencing. The mistake is thinking your cat is being distant, but they are actually being careful. To fix this, reduce variability in your behavior. Move slower. Keep your tone steady. Keep your reactions consistent across situations. Let your presence feel familiar, not unpredictable. When your cat stops needing to analyze you, they start trusting you again. 2. They flinch at normal movements. This is one of the clearest signs. A small flinch tells you your cat is not fully comfortable. It might happen when you stand up, when you reach toward them, or when you move suddenly without warning. These reactions are not random. They are learned responses. Sometimes your hand is gentle. Sometimes it interrupts them. Sometimes it controls their movement. Your cat cannot rely on a consistent outcome. So their body prepares for the worst before it happens. This is how conditioning works. The brain builds expectations based on repeated experiences. If those experiences are inconsistent, uncertainty becomes the default response. To change this, make every movement intentional. Slow down your approach. Pause before touching. Let your cat initiate contact more often. Consistency in small actions creates big emotional shifts. When your actions stabilize, your cat's reactions soften naturally. 3. They avoid you after you were affectionate. This one feels confusing and even frustrating. Your cat was close to you yesterday. Now they seem distant. But the issue is not affection itself. It is how that affection was experienced. Cats enjoy closeness, but they need control within it. You pet them. They stay. You continue longer than they want. They signal discomfort. You miss it. From your side, it feels like bonding. From their side, it feels like losing control of the situation. When this repeats, your cat learns to avoid the situation early. They are not rejecting you. They are avoiding unpredictability. Think about someone who suddenly becomes overwhelming during a calm moment. You would hesitate next time. Cats do the same. The solution is simple but requires awareness. End interactions earlier than expected. Respect subtle signals. Let your cat leave before they feel the need to escape. When your cat feels in control, they associate you with safety instead of pressure. 4. They hide when your mood changes. Your cat does not need to understand your problems. They only need to feel your emotional shift. They notice changes in your tone, your movements, your breathing patterns. To you, it is just stress. To them, it is environmental instability. Your home is not just a physical space to your cat. It is an emotional system they rely on. When that system changes suddenly, hiding becomes a logical response. Your cat is not being dramatic. They are adapting to unpredictability. You do not have to be perfect emotionally, but you need to be aware of how your emotions translate into behavior. Avoid sudden, intense interactions when you are stressed. Do not force comfort from your cat in those moments. Let them see that your emotions do not turn into unpredictable actions toward them. That is how emotional safety is built. If this made you think, comment, "I see it now." 5. They watch you from a distance. Your cat stays nearby, but not close. Many people call this independence, but it is often cautious observation. Your cat wants connection, but they are unsure what it will feel like, so they stay in a position where they can leave quickly. Distance gives them control, and in psychology, control equals safety. If they cannot predict you, they create space to manage the uncertainty. Trying to close that distance forcefully only increases hesitation. Instead, become predictable from afar. Let your cat observe consistent, calm behavior. Over time, curiosity replaces caution, and distance slowly turns into closeness. 6. They react differently to you than to other people. This one feels personal. Your cat may relax around a guest, but act cautious around you. It can feel like rejection, but it is not about affection. Cats measure safety, not emotional intention. A quiet, neutral person can feel more predictable than an inconsistent owner, even if that owner provides care and love daily. The key is not to try harder. It is to become more consistent. Create simple routines. Use steady tones. Respect their boundaries every time. Remove pressure from interactions. When your behavior becomes reliable, your cat's response becomes warmer. 7. They seem independent but never fully relaxed. This is the most misunderstood sign. Your cat appears normal. They eat, sleep, and move around without issues. But subtle details reveal something deeper. They stay alert when you move. They adjust their position when your energy changes. They rarely fully relax near you. That is not independence. That is partial trust. A relaxed cat does not constantly monitor their environment, but a cat who sees you as unpredictable never fully switches off. They live in a state of quiet awareness, not fear, but not full safety either. This state can become their normal over time, and that is why many owners never notice it. So ask yourself honestly, are you emotionally consistent enough for your cat to trust your presence? If the answer is uncertain, that is where change begins. Here is what most people overlook. Trust with cats is not built through intensity. It is built through repetition. The same tone, the same pace, the same reactions over and over again. Predictability creates safety. Safety creates relaxation. And relaxation creates real connection. When your cat no longer has to analyze you, they stop holding back their behavior. They approach faster. They stay longer. They relax deeper. If you stayed this far, comment what you realized about your cat. The real question is not, does my cat love me? Many cats love people they still feel unsure around. The better question is, does my cat feel safe being close to me? Because when your cat no longer has to predict your behavior, they stop protecting themselves from you. They stop hesitating. They stop scanning. They stop preparing for the unexpected. And that is when everything changes. Your presence becomes something they can relax into, not something they have to figure out.